Okay, I want to share a little story about what Ed was talking about with regards to practice and how actors actually go about practicing. So, I was in the movie Batman and Robin, and I played opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger. When he played Mr. Freeze, I was his sidekick, Frosty. And I remember when I got the part, oh my gosh, I was so nervous. I was like, at the time, Arnold was the biggest box office draw on the planet. And I'm going, they cast me to play opposite Arnold? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So we get on the set, and I get on the set before Arnold, and I'm like, just the anticipation. And then you hear over the microphone, Arnold's coming in on set. And everybody just is like, they go into Arnold mode, right? So he comes on set and he walks on, and I'm like, okay, Joe, moment of truth. Do you got it? Let's rock and roll. And I remember Joel Schumacher was directing, it was a Warner Brothers movie. And I remember Arnold comes on and he's just bigger than life and he's talking to everyone. And I make eye contact with him. And he comes walking over to me and he's like, Joe, how are you? It's a pleasure to do this. And I'm like, I just can't even believe this because, probably 20 years ago, I have a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger on my garage wall and I'm lifting weights to it as like a 14-year-old. And here I am working with him. So an amazing thing happened to really back up what Ed was just speaking about. So what we did was Joel says, okay, guys, we're going to run this scene. We run the scene and then we hear, cut. Guys, come on over to Video Village. And that's where, the actors will watch and the director will watch all the cameras to see how we did. So Joel Schumacher, and this is something that each and every one of you can do to enhance your communication ability, okay? So Joel said, roll camera A, cut the sound. Roll camera A, cut the sound. I'm not going to be able to hear my performance. So we watch it with no sound. Now, Arnold's playing Mr. Freeze. I'm playing Frosty. Mr. Freeze is kind of sadistic, and, I'm just playing off of him. No sound, watch the whole scene. And Joel Schumacher goes to Arnold. Arnie, what did you think of your performance? And Arnold was like, I thought I was great. He's a pretty confident guy. And then Joel says, can you make him more cold-blooded? Can you make him more sadistic? What could you do? Because you just watched yourself. Did you emotionally reach what you wanted to reach? Did you emotionally convey the ideas that you wanted to convey to the audience? And then Arnold said, Joe, no, I didn't. Because I think I would be, a little more stoic when Joe's talking. I'd have my chin up a little bit. I wouldn't even blink. And I'd have these crazy eyes looking at Joe. Interesting choices. Joel then says to me, Joe, if Arnold does that, how is that going to impact your performance? And I said, well, Joe, wow, if Arnold does that, I'm probably not going to look at him straight on. I'm probably going to, look at him with my side eye. I'm probably going to be blinking a lot, and I'm probably maybe going to be shivering to show how powerful his character is. And then he looked at us and he says, guys, that's the zone I want you to be in when we film this movie. So why don't we go and do it? Long and the short of it is watch the movie and you'll exactly see that whole thing play out in the Batman and Robin movie. Really, really amazing.